Wow, that was interesting. I made a comment in my last video that data in this country is not as expensive as some people claim. If you read some of the comments under that video, you'll see something of a firestorm. This group called Data Must Fall, who quoted a price for India of just 11 Rand a gig. Really? I dug a little deeper and asked an expert.
If you look at India, there was actually one company was running at a loss, but actually taking out these special deals basically to actually get the consumers. So it was operating at a loss, so we can't really compare the two.
My research says prices are affected by dozens of factors: country size, population density, geography, government regulation, licensing fees, vandalism, subsidies, spectrum availability, quality of service. Let's develop just one of these factors: population density. India is twice the size of South Africa, and their population density is 452 per square kilometer. South Africa's density is given as 46 per square kilometer. So a transmission tower in India costing about the same to erect and maintain can service almost 10 times the number of customers. Are we 10 times more expensive then? No.
It's not really like that, because we surely have different factors as countries. If you look at our government regulations, if you look at the spectrum licensing fees, so if you look at the population as well, so you can't really compare different countries.
Well, load shedding impacted many businesses, including mobile network operators. Base stations and data centers had to rely on diesel generators and backup batteries, which are expensive. And we know of theft and vandalism, of course, of batteries, generators, diesel, and sites sometimes destroyed. Added security costs to protect base stations impacts prices. In addition, networks pay annual licensing fees as well as spectrum fees, not cheap. And severe constraints on spectrum allocation by the state does not help either. Well, what else impacts prices locally? Well, companies like MTN and Vodacom are required by the state to provide discounted data to schools, hospitals, clinics, universities, further education and training colleges. But there is no such thing as a free lunch, and those data costs must be carried by paying consumers. My own research suggests between them, the two big cell operators have spent around 20 billion Rand in just the last year or two on rolling out infrastructure. Now that money comes out of profits. No profit, no infrastructure. And as data traffic continues to explode, even more capital investment will be needed. Should government get involved? Khalkhelo, the Innovation Hub was established by the Gauteng provincial government in 2001. So let me ask you that question.
I'm really on the foot of letting the market really play its role and really being free. And then government is just an enabler, but not really to control the market itself. Because if you allow the market to run itself, then prices and basically the prices actually would go according to the market, the demand and supply. So essentially what I'm saying is that leave the free market to work.